Nnamdi Kanu blasts Chima, says her education is a waste. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has blasted Nigerian writer Chima Adichie over some unguarded statements she made concerning Biafran restoration. The Biafran leader Nnamdi Kanu also berated the Ohaneze Ndigbo for not standing and defending the people. They are killing your people and you cannot form a security outfit. All you are after is Igbo presidency. Chimamanda Adichie earlier said Igbo people need to rethink how they strategize politically before talking about secession. She said, "There is no Biafra. There are new movements, but for me, it's a question of being practical. Where would the border be? What is propelling this movement is a sense of marginalization, which I think is completely valid. But this idea that the answer is independence is what I am not convinced of. Nobody has made a logical case for me. Quite frankly, I have observed the terrible leadership that we have in the southeast. Igbo people cannot unite if, for example, we say we want an Igbo president and then we are talking about Biafra. There is a lot of political work we need to do in the southeast. We need to do a lot of rethinking on how we strategize politically before we can talk about Biafra." The Biafran leader Nnamdi Kanu, in response to her assertion, described the education she had to be a waste one. Nnamdi Kanu, in a live broadcast, said just like they used Okpabi Asika to try and finish up the job, like Chimamanda Adichie, Okpabi Asika was an intellectual, very, very learned. He was bright, very intelligent. In order to prove to the British that he was destabilized, he started talking nonsense. Okpabi Asika said, "I don't see Biafran coming. They are not together." He was talking rubbish. Before the State of Israel was founded in 1948, the Jews all around the world was not together. Go and read a book called Exodus. The very prominent Jews in New York that had the money said no. They went to come and fight David Ben and the ship was sunk. They brought arms to come and fight their own brothers, not to come and fight the Arabs that were attacking Israel. Thank you for listening to this news. Nnamdi Kanu. Well, that is what Chimamanda actually asked for, because even I myself, I equally said it, that Chimamanda is misunderstanding the situation. You see, I know the angle Nnamdi Kanu is going. And that is why I said that it doesn't call for this criticism. For crying out loud, Chimamanda, no one is trying to be biased here. You should know better. Even if you are not born during the war, at least with your level of education, you must have done some self research and self-development. You must have read history through the internet, even if the federal government stopped the teaching of history. You yourself must have enlightened yourself and you must have educated yourself so much on things that happened during the Biafran War. Even people, young people at the age of 15, 20 know so much about the Biafran War, or like me. What made me to know about the Biafran War was even before I started doing self-development and research through the internet, because they stopped teaching of history in school right from my secondary school till I graduated from the university. Was one certain time my mom just came back from the meeting and she brought one CD talking about the Asaba massacre of 1967. So I was like, I would like to watch this. It was a video, so watching it, oh my god, I won't lie to you, I shed tears that day. I cried. I shed lots of tears. So painful seeing my people being massacred, being killed like animals, even the little ones, the little young ones, little children that came outside because they were deceived. They were deceived. The federal government deceived them. They deceived them and made them to believe that they should come outside and welcome the head of state, that the head of state is willing to meet them. So they themselves, they were so happy that they want to meet the head of state. So they told them to all of them should come out with their white attires, that the head of state would like to see them on their white attires. Oh my God. Oh, God will punish these people. That is why to date, Nigerians will never forgive Gowon for all the things that he did to Igbo. And someone is out there telling me that there will not be Biafran freedom. And someone there is telling me that Deltans will not join the Biafrans in living. We are living. Deltans are living. Maybe you don't know. We are living. We are going. We are joining the Biafrans. We are Biafrans. Maybe you don't know. Nobody will separate us. They tried it in 1967. This time around, we have known the history. We know the everything about the Biafran war. So we can no longer be deceived. We are together with the Southeast. We are still with them, and we are still like them. So anyone that is exempting us from them is on his own, because we ourselves, and we have added ourselves, we own ourselves. So we decide if we want to join them or not. You understand? We will decide, and not you to decide for us. They massacred the Asaba people. The Asaba people were dancing with joy, with happiness, coming out in line, in queue to welcome the head of state. Oh my God. The moment they came out and the moment they saw the head of state, my God, they released fire on these people live. They massacred them. Both the little ones that joined the people outside to welcome the head of state, small children at the age of 3, 4, that joined their fathers to welcome the military. Hi, shit. They kill them like animals. You will cry when you watch this video. I cried. That was how my father had to give me the complete story of the Asaba massacre, and how his father was also massacred during that war. That the father that was among those people that came out in white attire to welcome the head of state, unknown to the father that they will be massacred. So immediately the father passed a message to the mother that the mother should take my father to Lagos. That was where my father and my grandmother stayed until the war ended. My viewers, please, your own comments will be very important. Deem it fit to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.